everybody, Michael from Airsoft GI, and we are taking a look at the newest lineup of AKs from LCT that we just got in, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the particular model I have in front of me is the LCT AK-74. Now, this gun is going to be a full steel construction, real wood design as well, and internally it's going to be a rock-solid gearbox. Now, the gun itself is going to be going for about $350. It's one of the better AKs you can get on the market, and personally, it's one of the nicer AKs that I have seen in a very long time. The last AK that can even compare to it would probably be an E&L, and internally, LCT is actually, in my opinion, better than the E&Ls. So, you're going to get great overall performance, a beautiful gun, and it's going to be able to match pretty much any Russian or Middle Eastern loadout that you might possibly have going on. So internally, the LCT AK is going to come with a high-density polymer full metal rack piston, as well as a 455mm barrel. Now, the barrel is going to get you great range and accuracy on your shots at longer distance, and then the upgraded piston is going to get you much more longevity in your gun as well. Now, as far as performance goes, the gun's going to be shooting about 390 to 400 feet per second, making it perfect for any outdoor field that's in at least the SoCal area. Overall, I really do like the LCTs because of the quality of the build, and there are actually a few companies that use their bodies in some gas blowbacks. So up next is the LCT Tx Mig AK. Now, this guy's gonna be a full metal construction, no wood at all in this particular one. You have an exposed piston here, giving it a little bit of a lighter weight. You do also get a full rail system up front for attaching any accessories such as foregrips, flashlights, PEC boxes, whatever you may like. And then it does have a standard M4 style flash hider up front, so anything 14mm counterclockwise, you can just swap right out on that. You do also get a standard M4 buffer tube on the back, so if you wanted to change the stock out for something like a Magpul stock, a Classic Army BAS, a PTS EPS, you're more than welcome to do that. Alright, so even with the buffer tube, this particular model is still going to be wired to the top, so you are a little restricted on battery space. I'm not too sure why LCT went with that option, but there are plenty of stick options available that will fit into the battery compartment that it does come with. Internally, this particular model is going to be the same as the 74, upgraded piston as well as a 455mm barrel, giving you great range and accuracy, of course. And then something I didn't mention on the previous model, you do also get the side plate for mounting any optics that you might have. Now, you can get the side rail separately, and then you can put a red dot on top of it as well. So the last AK I have on the table right here is the LCT Go3 Nv. Now, this particular one is using a 47 style base, but it has a 74 flash hider and a different gas block, and it does have a 74 side rail. So I don't know what's going on with this one, but this kind of reminds me of kind of a warlord-ish AK that you'd kind of see somewhere, where it's a smaller community led by one person with some kind of like Frankenstein AK. It is definitely a different feel, and I can definitely see where the attraction would be on it. Now, personally, if I were to go to, say, like a Wasteland weekend kind of game or kind of event, and I wanted something to look the part, this probably looks the best out of all the AKs that we looked at today. Now, I really do like the ventilated handguard up top. It gives you lighter weight, and it does give it more of that realistic look, and it gives it more of that almost like a rustic look. I really do like the touch that LCT did on that. And then to the rear, you don't have a stock on the back, but you do have an Allen screw where you can kind of make your own sling point on it. So I think that's a really cool touch that LCT did to let people be a little more creative. If you're the kind of guy that likes to do DIY projects with your own airsoft guns and you want to go for something that's completely different, check out the G3 Nv. Now, it's going to be the most Frankenstein-ish gun, but it definitely looks good. It feels great, and it still can perform very well if you still want to use it for events and such like that. All right, guys, so that's been my quick overview of the LCT AK-74, LCT Tx Mig, and the LCT G3 Nv. Now, personally, I like the 74 here the best. For me, you just can't beat old-fashioned wood and steel when it comes to Kalashnikovs. I'm a traditional kind of guy, so comment down below which one you like the most. Make sure you also hit the like button on our video, letting us know we did a great job. Subscribe and hit the notification icon so you can get notified whenever we upload new content. My name has been Michael, and this has been GI TV.